I've said it, publicly, and let me reiterate it, that even if a Southerner were to contest, the only person who stands a chance of defeating Bola Ahmed Tinubu is Goodluck Jonathan, because he just has only one more term.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. What if Obi agrees that there will be a one-term deal and all of that?
No, it's not agreement. That's why I said even if he swears in the shrine, they will not believe him and they will not vote for him.
Well,
just like I've told you, I don't see any Southern candidate that can defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I don't see it except Goodluck Jonathan. But if Atiku steps down, he could support a younger Northerner. He could support somebody else. See, the idea that it must always be me. It does not have to always be you on the stage. You can be off the stage and support somebody to be standing on the stage.
All right. We must thank you so much, Deji Adeyanju. I mean, doing very well in the political field from your own analysis. Just like...
As we are sleeping and waking up every day, we are getting closer to 2027, which I think is the, most popular topic every day now in the mouth of everybody in Nigeria, because that is where we are going to have a general election, and because of the situation we find ourselves, many people are curious to mark the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But as we are getting closer, a lot of indices and a lot of controversy, a lot of issues are coming in, and as they are coming in, of course, we are going to be looking at it and say our opinion about it and do some analysis. Before this time, we have been saying that the best, choice for North is to see Goodluck Jonathan contesting for 2027 presidency. It will have been the best option for them. Of course, it's only a foolish man that will reason in a different way. The way we reason, that it is only Jonathan that has that popularity and compelled to contest only once. He is compelled by law. So a former media aide to former president, I'm talking about former vice president Onamadi Sambo, talking of Umar Sani, has come out and said the same thing, the way we are reasoning, that the best choice for North in 2027 is to pick Jonathan, because Jonathan is going to spend 4 years one time, and it's going to finish the remaining balance of 4 years that remain for the South. Then power will go back to the South. He said they should not play their game by giving their candidacy to Peter Obi, just on the platter of promise that anybody that he said Obi still maintain his integrity. The integrity of Obi is still there, but they want to play safe so that at least they will know that if it is Jonathan, of course, he cannot contest more than one time, and they see him as a better choice than Obi that we want to. He may change his mind. He may promise them. He's a human being. He may promise them. Some people may even compel him. Some people, there are some situations that can happen and they can compel Obi, that Obi, if you don't contest it, this is what is going to happen to you. And we are human beings. We can change. We have seen so many people that say it's only a dull student that repeat class, but we saw them repeat class several times, and to avoid controversy or all sorts of this kind of a thing, the North have been advised to go for Goodluck Jonathan. But unfortunately, is Goodluck Jonathan ready to contest under the PDP, under the umbrella of PDP? Because to me now, house of PDP is a dilapidated house. Anybody that want to raise his political tent under that kind of atmosphere, under that kind of party called PDP, at this moment you have to think very, very well. Even if you have Goodluck Jonathan, whomever that you are, look around yourself. Or are you see in PDP again? Almost all the who is who from there, they have decamped, and they are decamping every day. No Atiku there, no Amechi there. Even the house, that you want to say you want to enter now, the house of PDP that is in the hand of Wike. Can you trust Wike with any house, any house of PDP. I mean, the PDP of this time around in the hand of Wike, it's not a safe party. So those are the things that everybody is looking at now. But the North, they are weighing, their chances, and they see their best choice in Goodluck Jonathan. Having said all this, although it's very, very important to look at, to factor in some of this regional rotational something like North and South rotational presidency. It's very, very good to give it to a very good consideration, because I don't want to find the northerner faults because of that they are clamoring for power. But beyond that, I think what should be the priority of every Nigerian is good governance, not about power must return to the north or power must return to the south. I think this thing, the power rotation between the north and the south, has received so much priority to the extent that irrespective of anybody that is there, either he do well or he didn't do well, so far we just want the power to come to the south, or we want the power to come to the north. We stand with whomever that want to give us the power from our own region. And the question people supposed to ask themselves is that we have tasted this thing, and I don't see anything important in it. Buhari ruled this country for 8 years. To me, I don't see any special favor Buhari did for them in the north. Maybe they see you, maybe they enjoy you, but to me, I don't see any specialty in a particular government that banned his administration with the group of people from the same region, and eventually they cannot deliver. The state of Buhari, Katsina, went through a lot of things under Buhari. No security, education, it was not improved. So is it because we just like to say it's our people that are there? Minister of Aviation is from our side. Minister of this. These are the individuals that will come and embezzle money and go eventually, and that's why I usually think about it when some people just thought it's our turn, and the turn by turn this thing that you are doing, we don't see positive results. For goodness sake, tell me, what am I going to enjoy from the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu if it is only there it is Yoruba turn? Then the roads to from Lagos to Abeokuta is not done. Lagos Ibadan Express Road is not perfect. All things that we need to enjoy in the southwest is not there, and some policy that will be favor southwest after the exit of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they were not implemented. State police was not implemented. Issue of local government autonomy was not resolved, and all sort of a thing that we need to be enjoyed. Something we can call legacy, they were not put in place. But all what we want to just enjoy is that it is Cardoso that is a CBN governor. If Cardoso is a CBN governor, will I take that one to market to go and buy a foodstuff? Or we did change $1 for me at different rate because it is Cardoso? Cardoso is a Yoruba man. I don't know what make the northerner to always hungry for power like this. Look at it. They have started this campaign of 12 million. Buhari 12 million foot is going to have it. The way they are sounding now, it's a song that ADC is meant for another agenda. ADC is established for Atiku. The way look at it, it was Kwankwaso that first of all came out and said that the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has marginalized the north. How can you say something like that? Come to south here. Tell me one special thing that Tinubu has done. And I thank God for the media, the crew of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They have given them statistics, giving them a lot of projects that are ongoing in the north. Umar has replied him. So many projects in the north that are ongoing there. So for anybody to now come out and say the northerners are marginalized under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know what do they mean. What do they mean by that? I don't know what do they. When Buhari was there, the issue of insecurity is there also. we witnessed so many insecurity, security challenge when Buhari was there. Kaduna was no go area. Niger State was a den of bandit. Katsina is no go area. Sokoto, Zamfara, mention all of them. Which one is habitable when Buhari was there? So insecurity. So I don't know what has now suddenly changed that all of them are now crying. Tinubu sidelined them. Look, before Kwankwaso finishes his own word, what is the name of this man? David Marcus also sing the same song, but this song is a political song that they know that people of North like to listen to that. The South is a president and we are marginalized, so the power must come back to North. They know what they are saying, and with this statement, Peter Obi himself will have known. He will have said that it's like these people, they know what they are doing and they want the power to go back to the North. If they are saying that one and all of them and they are dancing around ADC, I expect our brother here that want to join them to say the same thing. Somebody like Rauf Aregbesola to come out and tell me and concur with what these people are saying, that the North have been marginalized. Let Rauf Aregbesola come out and tell me that a statement of David Mark is true, that the North has been marginalized. That under the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that was when the northern security get worse. Let Rauf Aregbesola come out and tell us what we witnessed when Buhari was there. How many prison were broken? The Kude maximum prison that have, one of the highest secure prison in Nigeria, if not the highest, was broken under the watch of Muhammadu Buhari, and nobody say anything about this time around. Everything is about Tinubu. Tinubu did this, Tinubu did that. Oga, we are waiting. That 12 million of Buhari in 2003, you are waiting. How do you want to get it this time around? This 12 million vote that they are talking about, were they able to give Tinubu in 2023? Who will have 12 million votes of Atiku in 2027? Of Buhari rather, sorry, in 2027. All of us, we are waiting, and I know that they are making that battle to look like a North versus South, which is area Tinubu is waiting for. You want them to let them sound, like this is another agenda. Then that is where Tinubu is waiting for them to lay a bush for them, and he's going to cut them off. He's going to give them a missile that is going to destroy their coalition, because the only thing these people can use to woo us in the South is to give it to Obi. Give that ticket to Obi. Anything less than that, Oga, we will have seen that where it is another agenda. And some of them now, they have lost their focus. They don't know where to go again, because I'm surprised that SDP has expelled El-Rufai again. We don't know where El-Rufai is now. Maybe it's in APC, maybe it's in ADC, or maybe it's in SDP. Very, very unfortunate. We are going to cross our finger across and we are moving on. Until I come on your way next time with analysis and my opinion on issues like this. Remain blessed. And don't forget to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe if you are watching for the first time. Remain blessed. Thank you very much.
I must tell you the truth. Igbos is no longer 100%, seen as in Nigeria as it stands now.
I think Igbo is this Igbo that don't see themselves as 100% as Nigeria, but from outside, Ghanaians see them as in Nigeria.
No. Even in Ghanaians, they know. They understand. Because they themselves knew vividly well that Igbos got independent the same year with them. In 1957.
Igbo?
Yes.
Igbo Biafra.
Yes, they got their independence in 19. Go and check the history.
1957. Why don't they, so what now bring them together?
Now see what happened. In 1957 they got their independence. The North got their independence in 1959. They now emerged just together. You see the thing now. The amalgamation came in 1960.
Amalgamation again, the one that has happened in 1914.
No, apart from that, when they now give us a general, I'm talking about independence. She understand me now. I want you to understand the area I'm pointing at. The independence of the amalgamation let me use it maybe for you to understand. The people that have been, marched together as one are now having their freedom in 1960. Do you understand it now? And which they made it October. They dated it October 1960, October 1st. You understand? Which we have been celebrating it up to this very day. You understand me? So we know, and as it stands now, as at that time we still believe in a little bit that we are one as Nigeria, as per se and agreed by the British colonial masters. But starting from the 60s, the 66, when the Kolkata took place, till date, that one Nigeria, especially that Aburi Accord by Cotton, made it clear that Igbo man say himself that nothing like one Nigeria again.
Now let's talk about this one. Let's see a play out in our politics. Let's talk about 2027, and some people from North, or political gladiator from North, started ganging up against the current administration, and they were like forming a particular coalition which looked like another agenda, because you have seen people from Northern political circle condemning Tinubu that he has sidelined the North. Is it true that Tinubu has truly sidelined the North?
And that's our angle. You know, we are the Easterners and we are the Biafrans. We can't really say that Tinubu has sidelined the North, because the North have just left the office and Tinubu is barely 2 years in the office. So I don't know the area they are seeing it that they have been sidelined. Moreover, they are the two parties that joined together to bring Tinubu to power. Just the same way they joined together to bring to scatter Jonathan regime. That's how they joined together to do what? To bring the late Muhammad Buhari to power. So if now they are now saying that they have been sidelined, what will the Easterners say? Remember in 2023, after the election, Obi won, you understand, and the Erofai said that you announce Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the same Erofai clamored and championed the declaring of Bola Ahmed Tinubu the winner of the election, and which is stated clearly that Igbo man cannot rule Nigeria.
Do you believe what Erofai said? Do you think somebody like Erofai can single-handedly order INEC that they should announce?
Excuse me, who was the INEC chairman?
Mahmoud Yakubu, of course, yes.
Where did he come from?
He's from North.
Where did he come from? He's a brother. They are all brothers, partner together with the West to do what they want to do, achieve their agenda. So if they are coming out now to cry of marginalization, what will the Easterners say?
People saw Obi ran to ADC. What do you think is going to be the chance of Obi? Because we from the South here, we believe that it's Obi they should use so that for him to complete the 4 years of Asiwaju if Asiwaju is kicked out of office. What do you see in this coalition? Do you see Obi have any chance in the coalition?
Obi is supposed to have chance in the coalition because it is the turn of the South, not the turn of the North. So, but the way I'm seeing it, Atiku is not ready to let the cat out of the bag. You understand? Atiku still have more interest in becoming #1 citizen of this country currently now, which will be too difficult for Obi. Imagine, and you know Atiku has money, likewise Obi too has money, but money get great, you know, and spending it is another thing. Spending it is another thing. They both parties have money, but when it comes to character or spending, Obi is not there. But Atiku have 100% to spend. He has the mind, he has to spend to acquire the ticket. You understand? So he's ready to spend anything and get the result, and that is where the problem lies. Because I think we should have allowed Obi be the grandfather for Obi to be there. Is it not just one tenor in which Obi is not even fighting for more than one? Are you getting it? And if Atiku should play this and the Northern just like is it Gantuje or who that said, or Galadima that said, whosoever that come out they match in the primary that they are going to give a push support, whether Obi or Atiku, which in the other hand, Obi is seeing it in another angle, that if there is any eventuality, seeing a game there that Atiku coming out to emerge, he will pull out, and that is why he doesn't want to, partner or partner with Atiku as a vice. You understand? He's not ready to do that. So, but so far so good. As he stands now, Atiku may likely emerge as the flag bearer of the African Democratic Congress, ADC.
And what do you think is going to be the outcome in 2027 if Atiku emerges?
And in 2027, Obi being the person that the North love, they loved him just the same way, and now as he stands, they love Atiku too, because the main major person is no longer alive, which was Muhammadu Buhari, who initially had the mandate of the North. Now, when you are talking about the political giant, strength, powerhouse, power force now, is not that person in the North than Atiku, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. So, and Obi, based on his influence of likeness of the citizens of Nigeria, you understand? So, some Northerners will actually cast their vote and give it to Obi and see the division there. But if you come to the West, because let me not count East, in the West here, there is every tendency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu controlling 70% in the West here. So coming to the East, one thing we definitely play against all of them, including Obi. Because as it stands now, Obi is Nigeria, but when it comes to East Biafra. They did not believe
are you sure that? Are you saying that Biafra factor may work against Obi in 2050?
Of course.
2027.
Yes, it will. Not just Obi, all of them. It will work
but
against.
But in 2023, we saw that there was a massive vote, massive turnout in the Southeast.
Yes, now there was a massive as at that time. But to what give the room now? They make people this thing, their morale. What demoralized their morale was the result of what happened in that 2023. So it now makes majority of the Easterners now, they not believe again in Nigeria. In especially this anything called election in Nigeria, they do not believe it again at all. So the focus now is on that Biafra. So and even those that are not even supporting Biafra now fully, they don't have faith again in Nigeria. If you go out to relate with many of them, I relate with them, with their conversation, with their speech, the way they talk, you will know that they have lost. So look at what happened in local government election in Lagos State. To the point that the people, they are moving street to street, house to house, ringing bell, that people should come out and cast vote. And the people still refuse to come out and cast their vote in local government election. That is to tell you the kind of, the mind of Nigerians. But at the same time, in the Southeast, it will play more in the Southeast. I know here when it comes to election, especially this presidential of 18, the West will like in one way or the other to support their own brother. So, but in the Eastern region, we are not like that.
2027 election, we are still planning for 3 race course. What is the chance of Tinubu, Obi, and Atiku in 3 race course?
Yes, the chance of Obi, if actually Nigerians vote are to be counted, based on what is on the ground so far so good now, as the way Bola Ahmed Tinubu thinks his leadership is leading Nigeria, Nigerians now are not happy. They are against Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which we likely play against him if votes are to be counted the way it should. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.